July 1st is among us and approaching super fast. And if you don't know what that means, it essentially could mean Christmas in July. And LEGO's been notorious for dropping promos for Christmas in July in previous years. So we potentially might see that. Of course, we're going to see a ton of new LEGO releases, which we'll be swiping the card responsibly on. And we'll be covering all of those in today's video. We do have BrickLink Designer Program Series 1 sets shipping. And on top of it, we're going to have a brand new exclusive minifigure drop for our midnight release stream. That is a lot to talk about. So, I'll be your host today. I'm Cristo from Stud City. Welcome to the Every LEGO Set Releasing July 1st video, because there's a lot more that's going on, and I feel like every month is getting a little bit more hectic. So, if you're interested in staying up to date and planning for some of these crazy events, this is probably a video for you, as well as a channel for you. So let's jump straight on into it. The first set that is going to be releasing is the Lamborghini Countach from the LEGO Icons theme. It's the 5000 Quattro Valvole. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. But anyways, this set bad boy is going to retail for $180. It does say July 4th, but if you're a LEGO Insider, aka VIP, which is free to do, right? You're going to have access to that starting on July 1st. Now, this is a LEGO Icon set. I would argue it's pretty detailed. It looks fantastic. And of course, if you have the smaller version from the Speed Champions, or a huge Countach fan, or I believe it was Wolf of Wall Street that this car was like super focused in, right? This set it's a good one, right? I'm actually hoping to get this at some point. I haven't built a lot of these car builds, but my gosh, the details they've gone, this theme has really come a long way. And of course, the Lamborghini Countach is just so iconic for a vehicle. So at some point, I'd love to pick that one up. It does come with 1,506 pieces. I don't think any minifigs are included, and is really just a scaled version of this vehicle. Nonetheless, still a really cool set that we're going to see. We do have a second LEGO Icon set. Same kind of deal. If you're an insider, you have access July 1st. If not, it's July 4th, technically. This one is Bumblebee from Transformers, and I would argue has a lot more play features than the Countach, because you can actually display him as a Transformer, like built up, or he actually folds down into the Bumblebee car. Look at that. Look at the little Bumblebee in there. It overall looks like a really solid set, and to be honest, is a kind of attainable price threshold. I feel like $90 for an enjoyable LEGO set is not a bad price point to kind of make. I feel like we could have seen it gone higher, and to see that price point makes me a little bit happy. Regardless, this is a pretty sweet set releasing here on July 1st. I don't know if we'll pick it. Of course, we'll come out with a planned video before the July 1st release date when we live shop here on the channel at the midnight hour, but nonetheless, there's some really solid sets that are coming out. We next have a LEGO Brickheadz that is dropping, and this is the Iron Man MK5 figure, again, releasing on July 1st. It's the only Brickheadz we are getting July, and kind of an odd one at that, but honestly, I've never seen Iron Man, but I feel like this Brickhead looks really good. So he kind of looks like the figure that came in, I think it was the Daily Bugle, not the Daily Bugle, the Sanctum Sanctorum, kind of looks like that. He's got like the blue, like he's kind of like flying or something. I don't really know. I've never seen the movie, but I know one thing, BrickLinker is like the biggest collector I know of Brickheadz, and he'll be picking this one up. Nonetheless, like I said, looks really good. Keeping that price point of $10. I love the fact that you can pick up one of these or add it into an order for $10. It seems extremely fair, right? Like, I feel like it's just a fair price point. Moving on forward, we next have a LEGO Disney set. This is Elsa's Ice Palace, a nice $100 Ice Palace set. Check out all those translucent blue pieces you get in this one. Of course, being a part of Disney, it is having mini dolls. It comes with 630 pieces, of course, being more play scale, and of course, from the iconic movie Frozen. But really solid looking set, $100 for this one. I don't know a ton about, I don't collect these sets, but I have seen Frozen many times, and that movie's solid. Like, as an adult, I can say that, right? But I am a kid at the same time. So, moving forward, we have a few Duplo sets that are releasing, and I figured I'd talk about these just for a minute because my wife works in this department a little bit. It looked like we're getting Peppa Pig Duplo sets. This one we get the Peppa Pig boat trip for $30, releasing on July 1st. Of course, being a newer theme here, Peppa Pig. We have the Peppa Pig Supermarket for $70. That's actually an August one. I'm so sorry. Peppa Pig Garden and Treehouse. I think it's odd that like some of these are releasing August, some in July. I just think it's the oddest thing ever. It's hard to keep my ducks in a row. I literally have ducks in the bathtub and I can't keep them in a row. We have this one as well for $20 releasing here on July 1st. And then the last one, not Peppa Pig, but it's a 4+ set. It's Ariel's Music Stage. And that one, of course, being July 1st as well for $16. Super odd price point. Almost feels like a $10 set in my eyes. But I feel like the last 2 years or so, all of these 4+ sets have been just mildly overpriced for like no reason. This one being no different. Like this is a $10 set, 100%. I don't understand the appeal for adding this at $16. But hey, that's just me. Moving forward, if you do plan on buying on Lego, I'm not sponsored by them, but make sure to use Rakuten. It looks like they're offering 10% cash back currently. If you're signing up for the first time, you will get a $30 purchase bonus. So you get literally $30 off your first order as cash back if you use the link in the description below. I use Rakuten to place all of my online orders because it's some extra savings. It's literally free cash back, and it just accumulates over time. So make sure to take advantage of that. But that's truthfully all the Lego sets that are releasing here on July 1st. There's not a huge list. Of course, in August, we have a monster and monstrosity of a list that is coming, and stay tuned for that in the near future. Regardless, we do have a few other 5 Lego sets that are technically releasing on July 1st. Unfortunately, you will not be able to buy them because you were able to buy them back in February of this year. You had to pre-order them, but they will be shipping starting in July. And there's 5 sets here. We have the old train engine shed. I actually picked up 2 copies of this. So excited. Can't wait to build these and add these into my collection. And Lego City. We have the mountain fortress. I did pick up 1 copy of this. Super excited. It's a monster castle, but has like some snow features into it. Really cool. We have the Parisian street. We have the snack shack. That one actually sold out. I did not grab a copy, but I think this one looks really good. And then the general store, which I did pick up 1 copy of this one. So those are the 5 sets that are going to be releasing technically here. Probably July 1st, we start to ship them. I'm really excited to get mine in. I'm going to be doing the old train shed engine, probably live stream, build, and review, and even maybe with the mountain fortress. So I'm really excited for those. If you want to stay up to date on the BrickLink designer program, series 2 crowdfunding is just passing by, and you currently have a few days left to pre-order some of these sets if you don't want to miss out. Now, unfortunately, the Brick Cross train station and the mushroom house have sold out, but there's still 3 other sets on the market then you can pick up. And if you want to stay up to date on the BrickLink designer program and not want to miss out on some of these crowdfundings in the future, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I do cover every single one of these releases right here on this channel. So simple promotion, subscribe. Let's hit 100K. With you, we can do it. And on top of that, we do have one other Lego release before we talk about Christmas in July. We have I don't have pictures pulled up, but we have a Stud City times Brick Love collab. I know we did release this Darth Revan as our first time ever, and this bad boy sold out very fast here in May. But we do have, and excited to announce, we have Sig Fig July coming. So we will be dropping a Cristo from Stud City Sig Fig for the first of the month. I know you guys have been asking it for a long time, and it's finally here. So huge shout out to Brick Love. Make sure to check out his website, and of course, it will be going live around the midnight hour on our live stream. So make sure to be at that live stream so you don't miss out on one of these Sig Figs. And we will be doing a limited printing of them. I think we're only going to limit to like 20 or 30. And yeah, with your support, I really appreciate it. But the last thing to discuss is Lego Christmas in July. Now, we have seen Lego drop promos in July very often. And of course, I don't have any insider information to these promos or anything like that. But I am going to just talk about based off other experiences. We've seen the Charles Dickens promo like release in Christmas time era, right? Like that whole like Christmas period shopping window. And then get like re-released in, July for technically Christmas in July the following year. And we've seen that go hand in hand with like a few other promos, like this Christmas limited edition one here with the reindeer with the elf. That's happened before. We've seen I don't know, this one was canceled. I think that was the canceled promo, but we've seen it in many occasions. I think this one as well, the holiday, the ultimate list of I don't remember the name of this. It's the Christmas promo. You know what I'm talking about. I make sure to stay up to date on the channel. We will be covering that if that happens. It's basically been just about every year that I've kind of been doing the Lego videos and making Lego content, and I feel like this year is going to be no different, but you never know. So I just thought it was worthwhile to mention, something to think about, something to be like, should I wait, or should I just buy on July 1st? So if you're going to be picking up any of the July 1st sets or are waiting for the BrickLink Designer Program sets, let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty excited for this release. It's a lot of different things. It's not just Lego. It's like BrickLink Designer Program. We have a Lego Sig Fig from Stud City, and of course official Lego sets. It's a good mix. Anyways, hope to see you guys live at the midnight release stream on July 1st, and that's going to wrap up today's video. Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Happy shopping, happy planning, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm Cristo from Stud City. Peace out.